Skylanders presents the Skylanders, the Swap Force. Hey guys, this is Skylanders here. Sorry this video took so long. It's because I had a lot to do and I was redoing every single character that I have been drawing here for the Swap Force. Let's just start off in the magic element with Dust Storm of the Spin ability. He's a Dust Djinn, and the Space Booster, a rocket-powered robot. I actually have their models here so you can see what the colors are. Dust Storm is a pinkish lavender with light blue and orange armor and a dark gray belt on his waist. And Space Booster has yellow eyes and yellow lights on his chest and belt, light blue armor with red-orange, it's actually dark red, and light blue limbs, like more light than that. In the attack element, we have Rocket Wolf of the Rocket ability. He's gray fur, blue shirt with orange. He's got rocket legs. And this is in his chop spin of the spin ability. A robot with like gold, yellow, and red body with a top spin for the bottom half and a giant battle axe. In the water element, we have Bubble Burster of the teleport ability, who resembles an anglerfish and a gillman. He's got two pistols. He's mostly blue with red belt and armbands. And this is Octowhirl of the sneak ability, who's actually a squid. He has this little weapon and a black shirt and a gray helmet. In the fire element, we have Speed Rooster of the speed ability. Here's his model here. He has red plumage, yellow beak and hands and feet, an orange feather on top of his head, and he's got dark gray armor with gold details. His gun is like set in the same position as Rocket Wolf's are, but in the drawing here I have a handle, just to give an idea of like what his weapon should be held like. Hang on a second. And there's the smoke cloak. It was like some kind of fire elemental being with a cloak that helps him sneak along, and there's also smoke trailing behind. There's his chest, what you see behind the cloak, and his boots. In the life element, we have Root Spreader, who climbs with these like tentacled vine roots with thorns sticking on them, and he throws grenades. And Barkskate is a basilisk who runs on water. He's got like a jagged kind of knife, and that's a different life symbol on his chest. In the undead element, we have Gravedigger, who digs due to his drill feet. He's a ghoul who does not like to be disturbed while he rests. And this is Roadkill, who's an opossum who spins with the tire on his tail. He's got tire parts with spikes on them. There's also a tire marking on his face. In the air element, there's Airmine with drill boots, although they're smaller drills on boots, and he's got a mine, a pickaxe, he's a weasel with a hard hat. And here is Cloudjumper, who is the second Chinese dragon for the Swap Force, if he becomes an actual character. He's got bouncing, he does like the same things as Firecracken, except like he's, of course, air. He's got whiskers. He's got a staff this time. In the earth element, we have Dirt Devil, who's a thorny devil who sneaks. He's got a red bandana and a black outfit. And this is Crop Hopper of the bounce ability. He's a grasshopper, though in one concept he was planned as a jerboa. Let me know what you think about it. Now, don't be surprised when I show you this, but I have extra Swap Force characters, because there's 3 of them in the tech, fire, and earth elements that they're in the wrong places. So right here, we'll start in the magic with Fast Pace. He's a humanoid with blue tinted goggles, some lightning earpieces. He uses brawling parts. He's of the speed ability. And this is Rune Scrape. Not sure what he is. He's not a robot or a humanoid, but some kind of elemental being with drill feet that spin constantly. As long as he's digging, anyways. Here in the tech element is Game Warp, some kind of elf with a game controller, a white helmet. This is a little device he could click buttons on to teleport. And this is Launch Setter, a robot with a TV screen for a face. He has a wheel with a spring thing that kind of resembles Bouncer's torso part, and he's got 2 rocket launchers on his back. He's supposed to replace Chop Spin. In the water element, we have 2 ice creatures. Frost Drill of the dig ability. He has shovel feet that can lay flat so he can walk. And Snow Gale, a living blizzard of the spin ability thanks to the medallion. In the fire element, we have Fryclone, who is of the teleport ability. Originally of the spin ability, but I had Snow Gale here. So he's a teleport type who replaces Smoke Cloak. And this is Heat Licker of the climb ability. Some kind of fire elemental being with 3 legs and 1 eye. And a bandana on his head. In the life element, we have Grow Rush, who's a plant being who sits on a rocket of the rocket ability, like Boom Jet, only it's made of weed cutter parts. And there's Spring Vine of the bounce ability with twin pistols on his arms. It's like a vine plant, bounces on the bottom part. Here in the undead element is Dark Shade. It slightly resembles Freezeblade, but he's not of the same species. He sneaks, he has a black mask, he hides in ghost clouds. Here's Catacomb, a mummy with 4 legs due to a curse, or he was born that way. He's not a spider. He was planned to be a spider, but that was Rock Climber who... Oops, hold on a second. I'll get to that part later. In the air element, we have Vapor Burst of the teleport ability, and Flare Plane of the speed ability. He has winged boots to help him run fast. Now, here is Rock Climber in the earth element, who is the spider, which I had plans that he was an undead character. As you see, Catacomb and Rock Climber. But I decided that he's an earth spider who has a bone axe. And we have Stovepiper right here, who's of the rocket ability. He's some kind of a rocket golem. He makes me think of Blast Zone. Oh, and a Rock Climber replaces a Crop Hopper. It's Rock Climber, Launch Setter, and Fryclone replace the 3 that I've just said their names. Crop Hopper, Smoke Cloak and Chop Spin. So those extra guys, not these guys, but like except for him, and him, are of, in case like these guys don't work out, then we have some extras for like to go over, or they can all go together, which actually seems okay. There's still like a couple of others who haven't been there with their own abilities to show off. But this is all I have right now, and I will eventually show the trap team after I do some more editing to them. So what do you think? This really took quite a long time. My brain couldn't process it all at first. It took a long time to figure out every detail of every character. Let me know in the comments below what you think. If these are potential or not. Until then, this is Skylanders signing off.